I got hit in the head, or my body got moved in such a way that my brain hit my skull so hard that it impacted my brain. As in, I don't think right, I can't concentrate, I just have a hard time with kind of daily activities. So to break it down a little bit farther, the cognitive part of it, thinking, remembering, I'm foggy, I have a hard time concentrating, I have a hard time remembering stuff either before or after the injury. I might have a loss of consciousness for a brief period of time. Those things tell us that, number one, if you can't make it through 15 minutes on your phone playing with it, you're probably not going to make it through a day of school. How are you doing like watching TV and stuff? Well, I can watch TV, but I notice I have like a headache after about 15 minutes of chatting with my friends on the phone. Well, so stop right there. That's actually your brain telling you don't do that. I have to let them know the things you don't think are a big deal and the things you want to keep doing, we shouldn't do. The next attributes would be physical, so headache, pressure, things are blurry, or I sometimes have fuzzy vision. Light or sound might bother me, dizziness, lightheadedness, reaction time's not good, fatigue, lack of energy, I'm just not right. And then emotionally, like I said, typical teenager in some cases, they're irritable, they're sad, they're more emotional, and they're nervous or anxious. You should probably put more in front of all of these. We get in trouble with concussions when you keep going. So getting hit with one brick in the head is one brick. Getting hit with another brick after you've already been hit with one is way worse than the first one. We have to acknowledge it, we have to accept it as fact, your brain is hurt, and then we have to gradually get you back to where you were before. The biggest one of these by far is second impact syndrome. Second impact syndrome kills people. Literally, people die. Usually on the third day after a concussion, so I get hurt today, and I don't stop doing what I'm doing, and I get hit again on Saturday, I have a decent chance of dying from that. The other thing that's really, I think, significant is the more you have, the more likely you are to have stuff down the road that's long-lasting. So one concussion is bad enough, but 3, 4, 7, 13 concussions is worse than one. And every time you have one, you're more likely to get the next one.
Before they return to full school, they'll follow up with Dr. McHugh or whoever they're seeing. The first and foremost, you want to get the student back to class, back to learning. Secondly, we go to a return to play protocol. There should be no activity until the student athlete is symptom-free without medication for 24 hours. For each step, the patient has to be asymptomatic for 24 hours before they progress to the next step.
The key is stop what you're doing and get back slow to where you were.